So we left off. We finished the first dungeon after it took us like 4 hours or something. That dungeon was never ending. We finished the boss. I think I am mostly done in the first area because there was nothing else I could do. And I think we are off to our next area, aren't we, chat? Should I save here because I have to sleep? Or do I have to do anything else?
What now? Alright then.
I think I gotta sleep. I think that's how we left. Yeah, there is nothing else. Let me sleep. Yeah, let's rest in it.
Good night.
Good night. There's something in my eye.
Can I come in?
Sure. What is it, cutie? What's wrong?
What's wrong?
Well, you're all leaving tomorrow, right? I'll be cheering for you. So
Oh yeah, I wanna become king too. To get close to the guy.
Oh no.
That was the plot
I
line.
promised Miss Fabi and I wouldn't cry.
I won't tell her.
It's alright. I won't tell her.
Papa was trying to stop a bad man, you said. And that's what you're all doing too, isn't it?
That's the ultimate
Please
goal.
come back home safe. I'll be waiting here as long as it takes.
It's a promise.
It's a promise.
All right. Promise? The next time I see you again, can you tell me more about the outside world?
This one's important.
Ooh. I like how he says this one's important. Like, yes, it is important. Yes,
never
yes,
got
for the
the
girly
chance to
pop,
say
it's
this to
important.
Papa.
Yes.
So, thank you. I'll go to bed now.
Okay,
Captain,
sleep well.
May I have a moment?
What's
No.
wrong with my room? Why is everyone barging into my room?
I was hoping for a chance to speak before we set out. Since our meeting,
Go
I've done
ahead.
nothing but impose on you. Now you risk your very life for this cause. Tis no easy burden. It pains me to see. When I think of how this may yet save His Highness, I lose sight of all else. Such disregard ill becomes me.
You are truly devoted to
You
him.
truly are devoted to him, aren't you?
I suppose I am at that. A guiding oath of 12 years is not easily cast aside. But that book, we met once before, on a carriage bound for the capital. Do you recall?
Yeah, I do. That was at
Now
the
that you
start of the
mention
game,
it.
wasn't it?
I do.
My apologies.
No,
I
wait,
thought
12
only
years
we
ago? That
lost
had to be when we were
casualties one way
kids.
or another. So,
I'm
'tis
an
a novel
idiot.
envisioning an ideal world. Curious to see a utopian novel these days. I'd thought them long since banned. Ah, you needn't worry. I've no intention of taking it from you. I've sometimes wondered why such books were forbidden.
Well,
Rumors say the Sanctists objected
why
to their
would
contents.
books be
Yet I
forbidden?
wonder, how could a
Why would
simple
they,
book
huh?
have
Why would
possibly
they?
stung them so? Do you mind if I read a passage or two?
Go ahead.
So, it is a fiction written as if a personal account. This chapter seems to concern the system by which the nation's leader is decided. In this country, one cannot become even a statesman, much
Democracy,
less
I see.
sovereign, without the consent of the people. Those who aspire to statecraft must first solemnly swear before the people what they will do in service of their country. Should they earn title but break their word, they are denounced and stripped of power. Such is the authority of the people. In this way, it is the people who are the land's true king. Quite the opposite
wish.
of our own country.
That was for. There's my second cat. Look at him.
Now I see why our upper
He woke up
echelons would
because he wants
abolish
to
such
stay
texts.
hydrated.
Had our lands embraced such accountability, perhaps His Royal Highness would not have suffered such a fate. No. As a knight, 'tis not my place to say. I must clear my head of these fantasies. In the end, clinging to a dream will do me no good. Oh, I suppose 'tis not so bad to dream now and then. It takes power to walk the path of our dearest hopes. Perhaps that is the purpose of this newfound strength. My dearest dream. 'Tis to save His Highness. even at the cost of my life. Nothing more.
Sure, girly pop. Whatever
Time
you say.
marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Hmm. Ooh, cutscene. Oh, that's someone new.
Judah!
Lady Judah!
Faraway sky, blue and clear. Echo my wish, so that all may hear. One and all born to this land, as here we stand. Let us greet the rising dawn, hand in hand. Faraway sky so clear. Let my wish echo far beyond the
She has a lot of forehead. She does look like an ordinary human like we do, but they don't hate her.
Even I'm feeling the heat. Well, I suppose it's time to fan the flames.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to the inauguration of the Tournament for the Throne! For the first time, the crown is anyone's to claim, as long as the aspirants can complete 3 grueling challenges.
Wow, a Sanctus Crier! He's perfect for this!
Let's discuss the venues. We kick off in the west, in the Pearl of the Coast, the Principality of Oceania's harbour city capital, Port Brilehaven. There, they face their first challenge, the Exhibition of the Brave. Each contender must bring back the head of a monster, a mark of their prowess and courage.
Okay.
Next, our would-be monarchs head east. Upon the misty peaks, we arrive in the Principality of Montario's beautiful city of faith, Altaberry Heights. And finally, our heroes make their well-deserved return home to Grand Trad. But first, let's do introductions. It's time to meet those risking their lives for the crown. Closest to the throne, I know him, you know him. It's Sanctism's one and only 78th Sanctifex, His Eminence.
That guy's not gonna go on a whole fucking pilgrimage. Look at him.
Victory to
He's barely
Sanctifex
gonna get
Forever.
those few steps up there. What do you mean?
I claim no great ambition, nor any heated calls to action. All I wish is to restore order for our people and to
Sure.
safeguard our land from the threats beyond. This chaos we face is but one of God's many trials. Let us restore our kingdom's glory together!
Bullshit.
Moving right along, we come next to His Eminence's champion, the very spear in his hand, the warrior monk captain of the Crown Theocracy, Master Giddo.
I come before you only in loyal service of His Eminence. I relinquish the throne to him gladly. But those who would seize the crown by force, I will teach you to fear God
So
and to fear
he's
me!
here to, if he
I must for this
wins,
being a
to give
fair
it to
competition.
the other guy.
How many horses do the Sanctus have in this race?
Yeah. I'm like, what?
It's not over by far. The Luis supporters won't take this lying down.
What
That
cowardice,
just seems
Friar!
unfair.
Where's Count Louise?
Well, he's a criminal. He can't come here. Obviously.
All right, settle down. At this time, I can report that Count Luis has not applied to enter the tournament.
Duh.
He's not even entering?
Then what becomes of us? Our entire purpose in this race was to get closer to him.
Don't worry. He's definitely paying attention. He's only in second as it is, so we can't afford to ignore this whole production. Sit tight. I'm sure he'll make a move soon.
All right, all right. For those Count Luis supporters, you might want to meet our next entrant. A rising socialite, a man of ambition, godless and fearless, the brash young warrior serving Count Luis, Gladel, the Black Hound.
Him? So he was one of Luis's men.
The fallen king embraced sanctism and all its holy tenets, and for what? He was nothing before Lord Luis. Look to the sky all you wish. No god can save you! What our country needs is power!
Well,
Yeah.
it's not quite all the contenders,
Maybe
but let's
rethink
get
your
on with
fashion
the
choices,
introductions.
buddy.
The great liberal merchant
Oh,
is
he's cute.
Roger Ward. By war, by conquest, by right, it's Rudolph Kraus. In it more for the Gauntlet runners than the throne, it's Lena Caden. Sure to be popular
is it
by
so
pledging
cute?
free drinks for life, it's Loveless O'Shea.
Oh, she's also adorable.
Uplifting the beautiful and deposing the hideous, it's Milo Maurizio.
My god.
Wow. If we lose this, I think the country has some even bigger problems.
Now, I do believe we have one final candidate.
It's
Do you have
us!
an Elden boy present? Come on, let's see a face.
Aww. We're trying our best. Not that anyone cares,
What?
apparently.
An elder? Disgraceful. Is this the only way you could think to distinguish yourself?
By the way, the ride you applied with still hasn't arrived. And if it doesn't show up by the time the noon bell rings, you're disqualified. All right?
Hey! What's going on?
That nitwit! What is he doing?
So, contestants, are you ready?
What? Last, I say! Wait! Found your behave!
My guess will be that's my right.
A land runner?
It's quick! Wait, it's headed right for the...
It'll crash!
Whoa!
For sure.
What the heck is that?
Wonderful. So much for a first impression.
What ho? Isn't she a marvel, chums?
You dolt! You nearly brought down the cathedral! Have a care, you buffoon. 'Twas bad enough when Luis did it the first time. That feckless, shameless old fool.
Not bad, kid. Guess you've got some interesting tricks up your sleeve after all.
Right, I'd call that a full roster. Ladies and gentlemen, race across the land. Go, prove yourself worthy and earn your crown. For the people, for the throne. Let the games begin.
We must take to the road.
Come on, come on! So fast! Gotta hold on to something or I'll get blown up!
It's incredible!
That's how we're gonna traverse the overworld, I see. Alright. Oh yeah, I gotta be right back. My contact lens is killing me. Give me a hot second. Sorry, guys. Okay, I'm back. I think I fixed it. I'm so sorry. It was killing me the entire cutscene. I was just like, oh my god, when is this cutscene gonna end? Please, I need to go real quick. I ended up standing up more than I expected. I've gained a lot of interest, but I only consider this a part of my mission to aid the prince. Okay.
Just a sec.
Well, what's up this thing? Is this our carriage?
Can you
Shall I just run her along the main road then? The others seem to be doing as much. You're just as crazy as this runner. I'll take the compliment, little lady. Now let's have some coordinates for a little test run. What is happening right now? We wanna go to the place called Martyra, Old Castle Town. I think should be a way south. Okay. Is this how many breaks I need to take?
This place here.
Wow.
Okay, Martyra, here it is. Down in Martyra, on this crafts flag, I'd say that will be 4 days, 3 nights out about. 4 days and 3 nights? That's a great deal faster than a carriage. And surely the roads will be safer at that kind of speed. Very good. Now we can... Kinch? Those bridges, chaps. We'll see ahead to Martyra. Okay.
This is amazing. I don't know a thing about gauntlet runners, but even I can tell this is a hell of a craft. I can hardly believe she's ours to drive.
Well, we are technically not driving her.
Feels like ages since I've been out on the open road. This girl's been waiting long enough for her time to shine.
So this is what you use to talk with the driver. Convenient, that. Look, old fellow.
Hi,
are you
Joker.
really on our
Welcome.
side? You
Welcome.
realize we don't have funds to pay you.
Money? Ha! I'm not in this for the money, boy. What I want is a little gusto. What do you think, lad? Isn't this a rush?
You want
It is
what?
that. Like riding the wind.
That's the ticket.
Well, I finished the first town.
Since I've had a good chin wag.
I did finish the first
isn't
town
it?
finally. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing.
You've a good head on your shoulders, boy. Yes, I can tell you're a sharp one. Where to, ladies? The world is our shellfish.
You certainly are a different person behind the wheel.
Hey, Hulkenberg.
What?
Can we get an explanation yet?
That man is Neurus. An Ishkia, if 'twas not obvious from the wings. And despite everything, he was heir to a noble house and personal machinist for the royal family.
What?
He's a master engineer, of course, positively peerless. But as you can see, the runners get him a bit excitable.
I guess that's one way to put that. Sure. Noble District Underhall.
Neurus? Are you there? I'm coming in.
Oh, is that how she hired him?
Even amidst all this commotion in town, I find you buried in your work.
Too much to do.
As always. To business then. I must ask a favor. Would you be able to ready a carriage for me?
No new commissions. No time for them. Ask another right.
It is not a new one I require. Before His Highness disappeared, did you not accept a contract to build him a custom carriage?
Oh, is that
Without
for...
a formal owner,
Oh.
I reasoned that it must now lie unused. I was hoping I might
Interesting.
borrow it a short while.
But pish and tosh, woman. She is for royal use and not
What
else.
words is he
It's an unreasonable
using?
request, I know. But I'd not be asking without a grave need. Might I at least see it?
I mean, well,
'Twas specially made for His Highness, yes? Not a work you'd have sold off. Where lies it now?
I've deadlines to meet, dash it. Off with you now. Leave me be.
You've been
Don't
acting
be like
stranger than
that.
usual. What ails you?
Why are you screaming at me, huh? What is it?
Whoa!
Oh. What'd you do?
Good God.
Well, that's not a really good hiding spot if you ask me, though. Why are you screaming?
Is this
What is it?
a gauntlet runner? The
I'm
very
playing video
craft
game.
commissioned for His Highness the Prince?
Stop screaming at me.
Even knowing His Highness was gone, still you toiled away. Oh, Nuras, you are an inspiration. Such nobility of purpose.
Yes. Right.
However, for a craft meant for the royal family, it is rather excessive, isn't it? Did you really build this vehicle exactly to their orders?
Probably not.
You cannot mean...
Well, at first, certainly. I followed the blueprints exactly. But then His Highness died, and... well, I couldn't just let the old girl waste away.
Also, best to use it now.
Collecting dust in storage? No! Unacceptable! Unthinkable!
Unthinkable. Unacceptable. Indeed.
Working toward a dream. And this poor old girl is going to help me see it through. And then, finally...
You imbecile! A lowly, brazen...
Oh, she's so angry with him.
butchered
What?
His Highness's inheritance for a hobby! For this... mania! You embezzled the royal treasury and disrespected his legacy! Treason!
What?
Mercy, please. Look, take my head if you must.
You're overreacting much, sweetheart.
Runner alone.
Look.
Yeah, but like, to be fair, the prince is dead to the majority of the planet, so... Nobody came to inquire that thing. I would probably also build it differently.
To the Grand Cathedral as soon as you can.
Hey? What's all this now?
Hi, Elsos. How you doing? Welcome.
Luck it for your own schemes.
Tis no scheme. I would use it for His Highness's sake.
For His Highness, eh? Hold a tick. Haven't you been looking for him? Wandering across God knows where last I heard. So if you're back now and now you want a gauntlet runner for His Highness, is His Highness still alive? That's it. I've got you, haven't I?
Maybe.
'Twas His Highness who gave you refuge while you were only a heretical scholar condemned by the Sanctists. The time has come to repay his mercy.
Understood.
These Gauntlet runs are made by Evangelion
Can
guy.
this old duck really handle an undercover
So they do
operation?
look a bit like
I know what you're
Evangelions.
thinking.
I
It's
wasn't
at least
sure.
true that he feels an undying debt of gratitude to the royal family.
Pish and tosh, boy. A little faith. Not to brag, but this old duck's craft might be the fastest gauntlet runner in the
The only one who
kingdom.
can't believe it's...
Why, probably the world.
You mean 2024? Felt like ages.
How encouraging.
It's okay that it's over.
Is to push this
It's okay that
runner as
it's
far
over.
As fast as she can go. Show her off to the world. And you? Well, I presume you'd rather work together than have to walk, eh?
I don't know about this, but I guess we'll just have to trust him. What do you think?
If we die together. Wow, boy, no, let's be a tiny bit more optimistic about
We
this.
can count on him. If you're sure, I suppose. We'll deal with it if we have to.
Either way, he knows the prince is alive, so we can't just leave him to his own devices. We're all in the same boat. Or runner, I guess.
You lot can handle the fighting, and I'll handle all the driving and greasework. Just make sure you've got a proper
Be my
plan
Sid for
all
this
mess
adventure.
now.
This
I
guy's
appreciate
got no
that.
filter. But he has a point. We do need to talk strategy.
Lolo's voiced by Caleb. I did.
So,
Somebody
summing
already
up.
said that. I don't
Our
have
first trial is to
Caleb
slay a
in
monster.
Storiel,
We take its head as proof
I have
and
stealth,
get it to the goal line before the
but
deadline.
somebody already
Gotta get
pointed
the
that
head
one out.
Our destination is Port Brylehaven, the capital of the Western Principality of Oceania. It'd be a trek on foot.
And it's not
This
Caleb,
Gauntlet
it's
runner should
Kaelus.
make it a snap.
By the way,
So getting the
I
bounty
just read what you wrote because I knew who you meant. But it's Kaelus.
Has been kidnapping and selling off children, right?
A criminal? Did the task not specify?
Yeah, I gotta
a
hear him here.
monster's
Yes,
head?
that's true.
Don't worry, all part of the plan. We don't need to win this thing. We just need to get Luis's
Look, I
attention.
can't read today.
Everyone's
I
going
can't
to show
read
up
today.
with monster heads, and we shake things up with a felon.
Either
A
way,
knight
yes,
turned
we do
kidnapper
know
at
this
that.
is Honkai Star Rail now.
Shows them we're there for justice.
But to deliberately violate the rules, we risk being disqualified entirely. Then again,
Wait, why would we violate the
it's
rules?
just as likely to win the people's attention and thereby Luis's. I do understand the intent. What do you think of this plan?
Wait, what was the plan? I'm sorry. I was going to show up at Monster Heads and we shake things up with a felon. Ooh. I trust all of you.
I trust all of you completely.
Good enough for me. A captain's got to trust his crew, after all. The bounty's Heisme, an ex-knight.
Oh
I
yeah,
realise
we
that's
accepted a
little close to
bounty.
home,
I already
so
forgot.
if you'd
Look,
rather hang back-
my brain,
No.
goldfish brain.
His title is precisely why I cannot let his atrocities stand. And yet, 'tis strange indeed that we are hunting a mere man when the trial demands a monster.
I
And
mean,
again,
man
our
can be
true aim
monsters.
is beyond the ambitions of any other aspirant.
I guess.
Our fate rests in this plan of yours, Stroll.
Thank you. I'll try to ensure your trust isn't misplaced.
Righto. Then our course is set. Feel free to use anything in the Gauntlet runner. Even got a bathing room if you could use a wash.
Good to know. We can always look around more thoroughly later.
Yes. You needn't tire yourself out before we arrive.
Well, I'm a tinkerer and not much else. All my fighting happens in the old workshop. But I'll take you wherever you're going for your sake and mine. After all, the wilds out there are no berry picnic. Oh no. It's a den of wild beasts and savage scoundrels. And we'll not get past it without days on the road together. So, if you need anything besides a steady hand on the wheel, give me a hoot. Bound to find me in the cockpit or the engine room.
He's certainly an eccentric, but he doesn't seem like a bad
Is he
person.
gonna be a path?
We'll get used to him.
Could see how he's going
I
to be a
suppose.
path. The Gauntlet Runner has various areas for different activities, such as strategy room, the lounge, and the kitchen. You can also visit Academia by finding more and interact with him. Let's visit the engine room first.
Oh yeah?
I've never been in a Gauntlet Runner. I kinda want to see what the engine room's like. Round table? That's for the map. Hi there, buddy.
Oh,
Carriage can't begin to compete with a Gauntlet Runner speed. I suppose they've earned their repetition. But I'm in constant fear of losing my launch is far from ideal, but once I'm used to it, I'm sure the journey will be pleasant. Please, don't barf up on me. Can go up? On the rope left, wouldn't want you going overboard. Oh. Oh. I'll be honest, I didn't see the rope. I was just like, oh, I can go up? Massive door. To the end of the Gauntlet Runner. Okay, let's not do that then. Over here. Oh. Right there then. Oh, wait. Can I go on top? Oh, I can. Hi Sasha, welcome. Oh. Strategy room. Look at us! Oh, we're being really fast, not gonna lie. Damn. Something on this side? No. Okay. I noticed that we should go to the other thing, but let's go down first. Toilet. I don't need to use the toilet. Washroom? If we're bathing, can we really just hop in mid-ride and take a real bath? I mean... Oh, that I could get used to.
Hey!
Are you just going to stride up and strap nude? Where do you think you are?
really?
It's a bathing room. To mention, no running water. Yeah, working on it. Unacceptable. Did he? Buddy, I guess that we're both male, but like there are also women here. Don't just strip naked. Have some manners. It's in the pantry.
What's this?
Found some mellow milk and fragrance spice. Nice. I mean, look, at the end of the day, do I care? Probably not. But you know, washing area. Obviously, you have to wash your dishes, so that's the kitchen, cooking table. The kitchen. I can prepare meals here, but not right now, I guess. Okay. Engine room. That's where we have to go. Let me finish exploring first. That's the dining area, would be my guess. Shelf. We clean this up at some point. Okay. That's, I guess, my bed. They seem pretty small. I mean, I guess don't be claustrophobic in there, but besides that, what is on here? Anything else here? Ooh, what's this? Just cloth. There seems to be a big barrel. I wonder what that's used for. I wonder too. So could we, like, you know, look on underneath it? I am nosy myself. Can we just look underneath it? Would that be possible? Okay, engine room. Let's go where the game wants me to go. To be honest, the shaking is a bit much. I'm not the biggest fan of the shaking.
This?
Wonder what makes this thing run.
Hello?
That one looks like a bit of like a heart. First up with a Gauntlet runner, huh? Oh, that scared me. Looks like the pipe's in here too. Called the runner film. There's one in every room. Now, I believe I heard you speculating on the old girl's inner workings. Gauntlet runners use magla crystals as fuel to run, you see. Used to be you'd take your life in your hands when you traveled the wilds. Thanks to the kingdom's greatest minds, the Gauntlet runner was born. The runner's actual legs are based on a colossal beast made for zero momentum loss, even on the roughest terrain. Among other things, I've modified this craft with a bit more zip and speed. Another step closer to my dream. What dream? Long story, my girl. Best told to a captive audience with no plans for the next few days and nights. Never mind. Maybe some other time. Anyway, still plenty about the old girls that's work in progress, but by the time I'm done, she'll have some new tricks. You just watch. It'll be sunset before long, so stop thinking about bedding down for the night. Can't run in the dark, and the old girl needs her rest as much as we do. I'm not done exploring yet. You will continue toward your destination while spending time on a Gauntlet runner. Utilize its facilities to obtain items, raise abilities, or do other things you wouldn't be able to do in town. Try using the kitchen, reading books at the bookshelf, or using the washing machine. You can also spend... Washing machine? You can also spend time with your allies while traveling, which may help to improve your virtues at the end of the day. The choice is yours. My choice is to first finish exploring. And then I will figure out what we're doing. Okay, there is nothing else here. Oh, wait, I'll take it back. Magic igniter, enormous, compared to those used by the army. If I recall correctly, it uses magla crystals as fuel. Okay. I found more. That's how we got back up. Oh, that's why I wash my clothes. Hi, more. Oh, we can just hang out here. That's cute. I can clean. Nero's research desk. This must be where new inventions are born.
Come on.
The sweet tool is actually a cleaning igniter that Nero is modified to create wind that collects dust. Pretty nifty. I know it's hard, but all the lifting and bending over sure strengthen your legs. What? I can improve single stats?
Got it.
Ooh, that's new. Hey, buddy. Are you doing okay there? Cool. Don't need to go and visit you right now. What is washing doing? Washing clothes and sometimes cleans the mind. MP. Yes.
Understood.
When Vanessa's laundry is here, we'll go get to them and then they can do laundry with us.
No, no.
Oh, we're hanging out! We got to keep the water at a consistent temperature to avoid straining the clothing. Why am I a master of laundry, you ask? Because my parents practically beat it into me. Any noble who can wash his own clothes isn't worth the fabric he wears. Or something to that effect. I had to learn all about different materials. In hindsight, I think they were trying to teach me not to take advantage of my title. Wisdom that still serves me to this day. The more time that passes, the more I understand how great my parents were. I did laundry as Trulax told the virtues of clean clothes. With my mind and body refreshed, I feel my max MP has increased by 3. And only his. Yeah, I don't know, ma'am. Also found some money in the washing machine. Must have gotten mixed in with the laundry. Well, it's not mine, I don't think. Why don't you just hold on to it? The way I got more money worth than MP worth. Okay, I guess. After drying everything truthfully, we finished the laundry.
The Gauntlet runner arrives at the desert camp as the scorching sun sinks below the horizon and the curtain of night falls over the land. Protected within the stalwart hull of the Gauntlet runner, the party gains a short, peaceful respite.